1.8.
Hey, Halil. Are you feeling okay? You look a bit hot and sweaty.
Thanks for that. I'm fine. I've just been running.
Oh, right. I didn't know you were into that.
I've just started, really. I decided I wanted to get a bit fitter, so I've been doing the Couch to 5K challenge. You know, where you build up from being a couch potato who never does any exercise to being able to run 5 kilometres.
I can do the couch potato bit. Seriously, how do you work up to being able to run 5K? I've never been able to run far without getting completely out of breath.
I can't run quite that far yet, but I'll be doing a 5K run for charity in a few weeks, so I'll have to be able to by then.
Oh, wow. How do you get motivated to do something like that? Had you done much running before?
No, not at all, unless you count running to catch the bus occasionally. It's all about changing your habits. I'm reading this really good book about how to develop good habits and break any bad habits you don't want.
Oh, give me some tips then. I'd love to get into the habit of eating more fruit, but although I buy loads of it, I never seem to actually eat it before it goes bad. What am I doing wrong?
Well, the first thing he says in this book is that you shouldn't try to make really big changes all at once. So with the running, I started off by just running for 1 minute and then walking for 9 minutes and built it up gradually.
So I could buy less and just start by eating one more piece of fruit a day, for example?
Yes, that's the kind of thing.
So how long have you been training for now?
Next week, I will have been running every day for 2 months, and I can now run for nearly 30 minutes without having to stop.
That's really impressive. So, any more tips?
Well, the guy also says that you need to make the good habit easier and more attractive. So you could make sure that it's easier to see the fruit in your fridge and that you've already washed it and so on. With my running, after a couple of weeks, I found that I was starting to make excuses, like I couldn't find my running kit. So I started getting it ready the night before and leaving it by the front door. And he also says you have to make the bad habits more difficult and less attractive. So you could stop buying junk food. Then, if you fancy a bar of chocolate, you have to go out to the shop to get it.
Okay, that could work.
But maybe the key thing is that he says you have to really change your view of who you are. So you need to see yourself as someone who eats healthily and practice saying things like, oh, I tend to avoid junk food.
Interesting. I hadn't thought about it like that.
Another thing is to tell people what you're trying to do, so you're a bit embarrassed if you don't do it. I had been keeping quiet about my running, but then I realised if I told everyone I was running 5K for charity, I'd have to keep it up. So, will you sponsor me? How about a couple of dinars per kilometre, okay?
Oh, okay, I guess if it's for charity. This has turned out to be an expensive chat.
But look how much you've learnt as well. Next time I see you, you'll have completely changed your eating habits.
You never know.